You feel it before you understand it. A name lights up your phone, your chest tightens, your thoughts scatter, and for a moment the rest of the world goes quiet. You call it love. But the real story behind that feeling is stranger than any poem ever told you. Love feels timeless. It feels like it has always existed, floating somewhere above biology, untouched by science. But it didn't fall from the sky. It was built, slowly, over millions of years, by forces that had nothing to do with romance at all. So where did it actually come from? To answer that, you have to go back to a problem your ancestors could not solve. Human babies are born helpless, dangerously, impossibly helpless. A newborn deer stands within hours, but a human child cannot survive alone for years. That fragility changed everything. One parent could not gather food, watch for predators, and keep a helpless infant alive all at once. The math did not work. The children of parents who drifted apart simply did not survive. And so, generation after generation, something had to bind two people together long enough to raise a child. That bond became love. The anthropologist Helen Fisher spent decades chasing this idea. She placed people who had just fallen in love inside brain scanners and watched what lit up. Was it some soft, gentle corner of the mind? No. It was the same reward circuit that drives our deepest cravings. Love, she found, runs on the brain's wanting system. Think about what that means. The dizzy, breathless pull you feel toward another person is not magic. It is chemistry, engineered to make you stay. But the hunger for closeness is older than romance. Where does that come from? In the 1950s, a researcher named Harry Harlow ran an experiment that unsettled everyone who saw it. He gave infant monkeys a choice between two fake mothers. One was made of cold wire, but gave milk. The other was wrapped in soft cloth, but offered no food at all. Which one do you think they chose? They clung to the cloth. They chose comfort over hunger. They chose the feeling of being held. That experiment revealed something we had missed. The need for closeness is not taught. It is wired into you before you can speak. And your body makes choices you will never notice. In the 1990s, the biologist Klaus Wedekind asked women to smell shirts worn by different men. Without knowing why, they preferred the scent of men whose immune systems were least like their own. Their bodies were reading genetic code through smell, steering them toward partners who would give their children stronger defenses. You think you choose who you love. But how much of that choice was truly yours? Part of it was made long before you ever walked into the room. And here is the strangest part of all. The feeling you treat as the most personal, most sacred experience of being human was forged by survival. Not by destiny, by death. By the simple, brutal fact that humans who bonded lived, and humans who stayed alone vanished. And yet, knowing this changes nothing about how it feels. You can map the chemicals. You can name the circuits. You can trace every thread back to a helpless infant a million years ago. And still, when that name lights up your phone, your chest will tighten all the same. That is the quiet miracle of it. Love was built by forces that never meant to create beauty. And beauty is exactly what came out. So the next time your thoughts scatter and the world goes silent, remember what you are really feeling. Not fate, not chance. Something far older, far stranger, and far stronger than you. You feel it before you understand it. Now you understand it, and it still will not let you go.